3-2 pitch. Tied him up inside and froze him. Fly ball. Shallow center. Griffith coming in on it, makes the grab. Tagging up is Rampin. Throw to the plate in time to gun him down. Runner goes, pitch down low, throw down to second. Hosed him. Tanner Griffith leading things off with a shot to right. Leap and catch made by Noah Meffert. Holy smokes. Noah Meffert robbing Tanner Griffith of a home run. Can you believe it? Perfectly timed his leap, full extension, and making the grab. Put that one on SportsCenter Top 10. 1-2. Grounder to third, over to second, over to first. 5-4-3 around the horn double play to get out of the second inning. Pacific adds one more, cuts the lead down to 3. 5-2, St. Mary's advantage heading to the home half of the second. 6-3 ball game here in the top of the fifth. Damazonio deals. Swing and a miss, and Damazonio strikes out the side. Very strong top of the fifth to maintain the Gales' 3-run lead. They're going to try and extend upon it as we head to the home half here on ESPN+. First RBI of the season for Makoa Sniffen as well. Launched into left field. There she goes. 2-run, 2-out blast by number 2, Nick Allred. 8-0 Gales. 2-2. Pulled into left center field, into the gap, and down. Medham's going to score. Castellanos behind him. Wave is on for Makoa Sniffen. He's coming in, no throw. Bases clearing, 2-out double for Ian Armstrong. Brian set, he delivers. Shot into right field. It's deep. Meffert going back, and he'll watch it fly. Jacob Johnson ties this game up. His 9th home run on the season. 5-5 here in the bottom of the third. Delivers. Ball 4. That one skips away from Rampant. Coming home, Allred. He will score. Griffith going to second. He slides in safely. Coming home, Kashimoto safe at the plate. Heads up base running by St. Mary's to tack on 2 more runs. Incredible work there by the offense to make it happen. That one skipping away from the catcher, Rampant. Allred coming home to score. Griffith immediately taking off for second base. Throw going all the way down. Kashimoto broke home. 2-1 now to Medham. Bases loaded, 1 out. Shot up the middle off the back of Adon Perez, and it skips into no man's land. That's going to go down as a hit and an RBI for Jared Medham. Jacob Johnson comes home to score 3-1. Last season had a career year. This one's pulled into right field, way back. It's gone. Tied ball game, 2 apiece, with the 3rd home run of the season for Diego Castellanos. Now a full pitching mound visit going to be called by the Pacific Tigers dugout. It started with just a little mound meeting from the catcher and Diego Davis, and now pitching coach going to come out, have a conversation with Ludeman, and once again, the lights have gone out here at Brother Ronald Gallagher Stadium. We've seen this before. Happened on their debut night a week or 2 ago, and it's happened here again. Lights have gone completely dark here at Brother Ronald Gallagher Stadium. Tough turn of events here at Brother Ronald Gallagher Stadium. It happened on their debut night back on March 20th against Pepperdine. And it ended up being around a half-hour to 45-minute delay. The lights were able to get turned back on. And then we continued the game, and Gales were able to get a 9-8 victory over Pepperdine that night. Now it's happened here again tonight. Here in the bottom of the 7th, bases loaded with 2 outs. Gales currently with a 9-3 lead. In other St. Mary's news, Gales softball was able to take a 5-2 victory over Washington earlier today, University of Washington. Gales softball now 25-10 overall, 3-0 in conference, and are a perfect 11-0 at home. They played against the University of Washington earlier today at Stanford. Washington was the 14th ranked softball team in the country. And for St. Mary's, that was the first ranked opponent win in 9 years. The last one came back in 2017 over BYU. Ended the Washington's 20-game win streak and continues the St. Mary's Gales 11-game win streak. Gales softball off to an incredible season so far. They're looking to continue that. Great work by Gales softball, and we're still here in a light delay. We'll take a look back at the home run. That one came off the bat of Levi Sotomayor. That one went over the head of Diego Castellanos. Scored the second run of the day for the Pacific Tigers. That was one of their 3 runs. They got 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and 1 in the third. Gales with 5 in the first, and they got 1 more in the fourth. And so far have scored 3 here in the bottom of the 7th. They have an opportunity to score a handful more, continue extending upon their lead. It's currently up to 6 runs now. They have bases loaded and 2 outs. So we'll take a quick break here. We'll try and get this technical difficulty sorted out, and we'll be right back as soon as we can. In the delay of darkness with the lights turned out, but we'll take a look at a compilation of some of John Damazonio's strikeouts. He's the starting pitcher for the Gales tonight, and he has set a new career high in strikeouts. He has 11 of them tonight, and a lot of them have been beauties, using all of his pitches, getting all those strikeouts. We're here in the bottom of the 7th. Damazonio finished last half hitting the top of the 7th, so he's got 7 full. Gave up 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, and again, a new career high, 11 strikeouts. And it's not likely we'll see him head back out there. In fact, it's basically impossible to see him head back out there. His pitch count was up to 113, and now with a delay here with the lights turning out, there's no chance he'll be able to stay warm long enough. But taking a look around the rest of the WCC for baseball, earlier today, Portland and Seattle squared off, and Seattle was able to take that one by a final score of 5-1. USD and Santa Clara squared off as well, another 5-1 victory in favor of the Toreros of USD. And there you can see your conference standings on the screen of the WCC. Currently going on is Pepperdine against Gonzaga, as well as San Francisco against LMU. As of right now, Pepperdine is leading Gonzaga in the bottom of the 9th. 5-2 the score. Gonzaga looking to claw their way back into that one and extend upon Pepperdine. Both of those teams currently tied at 4-2 in the conference standings right now. USF and LMU in the bottom of the 7th down in Southern California. 9-3 USF lead in that one, bottom of the 7th. USF currently at the top of the WCC with a perfect 6-0 record. They're looking to make that 7-0, and they're on pace to do so. LMU, on the other hand, looking to get their first one. They're 0-6, so the top versus the bottom in that matchup. And it's looking to be in the favor of San Francisco. Here tonight, situation should be the bottom of the 7th with bases loaded and 2 outs. St. Mary's currently leading 9-3 against Pacific. You can see them tied at 2-4 there on the conference standings towards the bottom half. So both teams looking to get into the win column of WCC, try and get their first WCC series victory. Again, a series victory meaning just 2 of the 3 games gives you that series victory. A series sweep would be all 3. So both Tigers and the Gales unable to get a series victory so far. Gales have gone 9-0 in their last 3 matchups against the Pacific Tigers the past couple of years, and the Tigers haven't beat the Gales on the road in this series since 2021. So we'll take one more quick break here at Brother Ronald Gallagher Stadium. Again, technical difficulties with the lights going down. We're trying to get it fixed as soon as possible and get this game removed. We'll be right back right after this. Gallagher Stadium, we got half the lights back on, the rest of them making their way on as well. We'll take a quick peek at some of the upcoming schedules for the Gales. They're going to finish out this series at home, and then they're going to head to UC Davis, 6 p.m., ESPN Plus on April 6th. Then on Wednesday, they're going to be here at home against Cal State Bakersfield on April 8th. That'll be at 6 p.m. as well on ESPN Plus. As it looks like we've got all the lights back on, so it looks like we'll get ready to resume play. Players seem to be making their way back out. In other news, up in Spokane, Pepperdine Waves have taken down the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Final score of 5-2. Again, Seattle already beat Portland 5-1 as the lights have now turned all the way back off again. USD Toreros took down the Santa Clara Broncos 5-1. And now the Pacific Waves have taken down, the Pepperdine Waves have taken down the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Action still going down in Los Angeles. And last time we updated you, the score was a lot different. LMU now within 1, 9-8 ball game in the bottom of the 7th. USF still leading. As we'll take a look now. Take a look now at some of the St. Mary's hits throughout this one. That was that 2 RBI double by Ian Armstrong. That one got all the way into the right field corner. He made his way all the way to second on that one. So far, that's his only hit of the day so far for Armstrong. Here's Medham shooting one off the starting pitcher, and that brought in another run and got himself a single as well. That's one of 2 hits that he has so far today, and one of 2 RBI hits as well. He's got 2 hits and 2 RBIs as well. Cody Kashimoto bringing in another RBI in the form of a ground out. Jacob Johnson pulls one into left field. That one got all the way into the corner. It's good for one of his 2 hits today. Brought home a run. He's 2 for 4. With an RBI and a run scored. We had the lights on for a second. Now they've gone back out. As we take a look now at the upcoming games for the Tigers of the University of the Pacific. Monday, April 6th, they're playing host to the Cal State Bakersfield Roadrunners. And the Roadrunners, again, will head up here on Wednesday to play at Brother Ronald Gallagher Stadium. That game on Monday, scheduled for 6:30 here on ESPN+. And April 10th through 12th, they'll play host to the Pepperdine Waves at 3 p.m., 2 p.m., and 1 p.m. on ESPN+. And I apologize, both those games are actually on the road. So they'll play at Bakersfield on Monday and at Pepperdine April 10th through 12th. Again, the Waves played up here at Brother Ronald Gallagher Stadium. That's where we saw the debut of these brand new stadium lights. That first night, the Friday night game against the Pepperdine Waves. Gales were able to take that one by a final score of 9-8. Then the Waves were able to take the last 2 and secure the series victory on the road. They're now looking pretty good in the conference standings. We'll take it to break one more time. Again, thank you for your patience and thank you for your understanding as we sort through these technical difficulties here at Brother Ronald Gallagher Stadium. The lights have gone out as we were a 9-3 score in the bottom of the 7th. And with the lights out and unsure if we're going to be able to get them back on got a little bit of a change of plans. This game is going to be done for tonight, and it will be continued tomorrow at 2:05 p.m. here on ESPN+. It'll be the final ending of this game. We'll end this one off, and then the game that is originally scheduled for tomorrow for 6 p.m. will be taking place 30 minutes right after the conclusion of the continuation of this game. But as it stands right now, St. Mary's in a 9-3 advantage above the Pacific Tigers with the rest of the seventh as well as 2 more innings left to go. So once again, thank you so much for your patience and your understanding as we get through these technical difficulties here at Brother Ronald Gallagher Stadium. Score stands 9-3 right now in favor of St. Mary's. I'm Riley Horn saying so long from here at Brother Ronald Gallagher Stadium. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN+, and we'll see you tomorrow, folks.